Hey everybody, Lex in Stereo here. Coming to you live again from the bedroom. Yep, still not as sexy as it sounds. Okay, this is my second video, and the responses that I got from the first video were a lot of you. A lot of you who actually kind of know me were like, "Why were you apologizing so much? I know you. You're usually just like, don't give a fuck. You don't apologize for things." One of my friends in particular was like, "I've met you, you know." So, just kind of trying to get into this and trying to get the hang of what I want to be doing here. Second video of the week's probably just going to be more of like an informal blog kind of update. What I'm going to be doing at the beginning of next week, though, is a list of practical and impractical superhero costumes, and I'm compiling that list now. If you want to see me talk about something, talk about it down below. I will not be mentioning the bat nipples on the Batman costume at all. We don't talk about the bat nipples. They never happened, according to me. Yeah. Oh, Batman and Robin. But I want to focus mainly on female superheroes, female supervillains. How they kick ass and take names wearing things like cape and capes and bikinis and things like that. If I honestly thought I could get into a firefight wearing something like that, I probably would. But I am not a normal woman. Let's see here. What else has been going on? I haven't been feeling too good, and so my video was a little late getting out this time, just because I was just simply not feeling too good. You'll notice my bed's all like disheveled and stuff. I spent most of today was Valentine's, yesterday, I suppose it's after midnight now, was Valentine's Day, and I spent most of it just sort of resting and trying to feel better. One of the things you'll kind of hear me talk about is I do have an autoimmune disorder, and so sometimes I get really tired and I have to just kind of put the brakes on and chill. And a big part of why I'm attracted to like superheroes and things like that is because I've pretty much struggled with this. Was undiagnosed for about 10 years, and I've struggled with this for a very long time, and probably since I hit puberty, really. And it is really difficult for me to imagine life without it, but a lot of the superheroes that I really like and the things that I'm attracted to in literature are about people overcoming adversities and about, how does what we have dealt with shape us, and what do you do with what you have? I don't think I'm going to be getting bitten by any radioactive spiders anytime soon, so I'm probably not going to manifest any web-slinging abilities. Though, I really am, this whole week, I don't really get into Marvel Comics a whole lot, and Spider-Man, historically, if you've ever spoken to me or you've ever seen me go on a rant, Spider-Man is really not one of my favorites, hasn't been historically, but this whole week I've been really into the whole Spider-Gwen thing. I've always really liked Gwen Stacy, especially as a match for Peter Parker, and, funny universe if, Gwen Stacy had been bitten by the radioactive spider instead of Peter Parker, what would that look like? And if you aren't familiar with that, I would suggest you Google it, just because it's actually kind of awesome. This whole vlog is going to be really off the cuff. You'll notice I'm not on book right now, so I'm hoping that I can keep the terrible jokes to a minimum. If not, you'll learn to live with it. But yeah, basically I'm just, gathering my thoughts and everything. I am working on an article right now on dating practices that's going to go live, and I'm pretty sure it's going to piss a lot of people off, but whatever. Part of what writing is for me is an outlet for me to give my opinion on things, and when I give my opinion on things, it's only ever my opinion. I try to really give research to support my opinion, but at the end of the day, I think that that's what makes everything awesome, is that it can be diverse and people can have differing opinions and still not want to kill each other and not hate each other. You know, like, you know, you don't have to agree with everything that I say to come here and see value in what I'm doing. So I really kind of want to encourage that kind of stuff. I'll put links to my articles and stuff as they go up and whatnot. I am working on a blog post about kind of what it's been like for me starting the YouTube journey and going through all of this stuff. I didn't get into makeup tonight until about 7 o'clock, and I was really planning on recording a lot earlier, and then I started watching documentaries on YouTube, and it's now 12:30, if that tells you anything. So I sent out a teaser photo earlier after I got my makeup done and everything of what I looked like, and you know, my friend Graham from Crystal Street, you know, looked at the photo and goes, "You look kind of like Mary Jane Watson." And I don't know if that's just because I have red hair or, you know, whatever, but yeah, apparently I look like Mary Jane Watson tonight. All right. I'll take it. Saying the a lot. I really need to watch that. Also trying not to apologize for things that I say here, because I'm still going to go do this. A friend of mine, John, pointed out that he's like, you know, Mark Maron spent, you know, first like 10 episodes of his podcast apologizing to people, you know, trying to make me feel better about the fact that my first video was pretty much just one giant apology stuffed in there with things that I like and things that I don't like, and this is all trial and error for me. Like I said, we are learning as we go together. We are doing this. The next video that I make will likely be coming live from the Crystal Street Hub, so you'll get to see kind of a more studio finished area that I will be recording in quite a bit. I am looking to actually move up there closer to the guys and, you know, what's going on there, so at some point you will see my videos switch over to there full time. Excited about it, I really am. One of the exciting things that's going to be coming up, not next week but the week after that, is we're going to start doing live streaming, and I want to warn you guys about that early, because I want to get everybody up and, you know, into the Google Hangout conversation as it's happening. We want to do questions and answer. The first one that I'm doing is actually with the Crystal Street guys, so you'll get to see the three of us kind of together hanging out and giving each other shit, and that should be a lot of fun. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of video games, been doing a lot of roleplay in World of Warcraft, because that's how I spend my free time. And doing a lot of research for the article that I'm writing. So I hadn't been feeling too good. I just wanted to check in with you guys and say hi and let you know that I'm alive and that I am planning on sticking to the schedule. My fever's been down a little bit today, so I've been very tired, but still very much ready to move forward with this. And if you guys have any questions for me, if you have anything that you want to see me talk about in the next video, keep in mind that it is about, you know, the practicality or impracticality of superhero costumes. If there's somebody, or supervillain costumes, if you want to see me talk about something, put it in the comments below, because I will actually do that. And I look forward to hearing from everybody. Ciao.